about the explorers, baby. Back up in that European class. This time we represent the explorer's mind, making a skit about the sea. You know what I'm saying, 'cause they don't know shit about this. For the basics, ayo. The search for spices caused a chain reaction. The Europeans needed gold, they weren't relaxing. New technology but still lacked metrology. However, very logically, the Arabians created the astrolabe. The Chinese gave the compass, which helped Columbus sail the seas accurately, planning to go left and get right. Columbus asked Queen Izzy to finance his trip, and she's like, aight. The wind and breeze helped ease the Portuguese to contrive the caravel with this lateen sail. Medieval maps no longer helped the sailors. The Spanish monarchy controlled much of the New World property. Thankfully, Ptolemy revolutionized oceanography with his map geography. This replaced the Portolani, drawn to scale with no curvature on his pod.
You heard of the new world? Well, we sailed for it. Gold was the profit and glory was our benefit. Now we're trying to repent from it, because when we see the sea, we're tempted to make another attempt at it. It's infinite. Busted. At Prince Henry's expense, he found a school for navigators to commence. His fleet sailed along with elite defense, spreading Christianity with a crew convinced. Explorers saw gold and brought it back for the prince. Da Gama found spice and made a profit of several thousand%. Bartolomeo less of an extent. Unable to lope the Cape of Good Hope, fearing mutiny, had to go home provoked. Destiny brought the thought in his cerebral, which saved him from a ship full of people. Circulators, coordinators, applicators of data. There's never been a greater. Since the explorers started propagating Jesus, interaction with the natives spread a plethora of diseases. Magellan completed the first circumnavigation, while Spanish conquistadors increased the decimation. Discrimination, mentally, sentimentally, incrementally, with entity to mentally, meant to be infinite. You heard of the new world? Well, we sailed for it. Gold was the profit and glory was our benefit. Now we're trying to repent from it, because when we see the sea, we're tempted to make another attempt at it. It's infinite.
Held home to Santa Maria, founded by Balboa, who lived on the Hispaniola. Man, there's evidence that ever since the Europeans settled their residence amongst the Mayas, Aztecs, and Incas, their intelligence was inconvenient for the Indians. They couldn't settle the difference, and it led to their near non-existence. Forced labor by the invaders, they made the encomienda system and acted as dictators. Cortez and Pizarro, therefore, associated with negativism. In addition, the transition to trade through mercantilism improved competition. The administration established different classes. Spanish-born peninsulares weren't the masses. Audencia served the viceroy in the palaces. Confirmed, Spain had many explorers, most supporters of seeking foreign borders, forced with negative effects on the colonies. No economies, as they were set up as monopolies.
You heard of the new world? Well, we sailed for it. Gold was the profit and glory was our benefit. Now we're trying to repent from it, because when we see the sea, we're tempted to make another attempt at it. It's infinite.
Portuguese operation, setting up port facilities in the western Indian nation. Prized for his precious exports, Malacca was turned into a thriving port. Colonial-born Spaniards accepted the land granules. Unplanned, you don't understand. Mestizo, mulatto, all in demand. Different colored races laced into society but seen as a disgrace. Africans held captive replaced from the Middle East. Through triangular trade, a majority ended up deceased. Dutch East India Company reigned joint stock companies, unpaid but made to work on sugarcane plantations. Spain and Portugal's argumentation over America's location led to the formation of the Papal Line of Demarcation. The Treaty of Tordesillas, looking for the advantage of the Northwest Passage. Henry Cabot, the Venetian seaman, consequently explored New England.
European domination for the next 500 years.